It was just a 10-minute walk. Nothing fancy, no workout gear, no earbuds, no destination. Just a quiet street after dinner. But for Richard, that simple walk changed everything. He was 64, recently retired. Once a proud firefighter, now spending most of his evenings flipping TV channels with a cup of tea. His doctor had warned him his sugar levels were creeping up, blood pressure a little high, and that heavy, sleepy feeling after dinner. He thought it was normal. "I'm just getting older," he'd say with a shrug. But one evening, after hearing a casual remark from his friend at a local cafe, a short walk after dinner can drop your sugar like magic, he decided to try it. Just once. That one evening turned into a habit. That habit turned into energy. And that energy turned into hope. After we eat, especially meals rich in carbs or sugars, our blood sugar naturally spikes. It's the body's normal response. But here's what most people don't know: after the age of 50, our ability to process that sugar efficiently starts to slow down. Think of your body like an old train station. When we were young, trains, glucose came in fast, and they were directed smoothly to their destinations, our cells. But with age, the traffic signals, the insulin response, start to falter. So what happens? Those trains start backing up on the tracks, crowding, causing inflammation. And with time, this repeated traffic jam leads to insulin resistance, the early road to type 2 diabetes. But here's the good news. Walking after meals acts like a traffic controller. It tells those glucose trains, "Keep moving, don't stop here." Just 10-15 minutes of gentle walking can lower your blood sugar by up to 30%. No pills, no gym, just your own 2 feet. How many times have you eaten dinner, sat back in your chair and said, "I'll just rest for a bit"? And then that bit turns into hours. Maybe a nap, maybe the sofa swallows you whole. But here's the truth. That tiredness, it's not from age. It's the blood sugar crash your body goes through after a heavy meal. It makes you drowsy, sluggish, foggy. Now imagine this instead. You step outside. The air is cool. Your feet find rhythm with your breath. The tightness in your chest loosens. Your stomach digests more smoothly. Within minutes, your brain feels clearer, your eyes sharper, your sleep deeper and more peaceful. Walking doesn't take energy. It gives it. We rarely talk about this, but sitting immediately after eating has been quietly linked to a range of issues: heartburn, indigestion, acid reflux, and in long term, even fatty liver. After a meal, your stomach is like a blender full of food, acids, and enzymes. If you sit or recline, the pressure builds upward. Ever felt that burning in your chest? That bitter taste? That's your body whispering, "Please move a little. Let me do my work." A gentle walk helps gravity assist your stomach. It encourages smoother digestion, less bloating, less discomfort, less dependency on antacids. Walking after meals isn't about burning calories. It's about honoring your body's rhythm. Mini pause. Just like brushing your teeth after waking up. A short walk after dinner can become a ritual of care, not punishment, not a chore, but a gift. When Elaine lost her husband at 58, the silence in her home was deafening. Meals felt lonelier, evenings heavier. But one habit helped her breathe again: walking after dinner. It wasn't about fitness. It wasn't about goals. It was about motion. Gentle, steady, healing. Every evening she'd lace up her shoes, step outside, and let her feet carry the grief. And without realizing it, she also carried her heart back to balance. You see, after we eat, our heart gets a signal. "Hey, big digestion work coming up. Help us out." So the heart slightly increases its workload. The body redirects blood to your digestive organs. It's a normal process, but here's the catch. For people over 50, especially those with hypertension or cholesterol concerns, this post-meal workload can stress the heart, especially when meals are high in fat or sugar. Sitting afterward only compounds the issue. But walking? Walking does something magical. It distributes blood flow evenly. It helps your heart pump rhythmically, not too hard, not too soft, like a calm orchestra, keeping every instrument in harmony. Even just 15 minutes of walking after meals can lower systolic blood pressure significantly over time. It reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease by improving lipid profiles and preventing arterial stiffness. It's not dramatic, it's not fast, but it's deeply effective. And the beauty? No side effects, just fresh air, movement, peace. Now let's talk about something equally important. Your mind. After 50, forgetfulness can creep in. Words start hiding, names escape you. You walk into a room and wonder why you came in. Now science tells us the brain and the gut are deeply connected. After meals, as digestion kicks in, your body directs resources away from your brain, causing what many call a food coma. That's why you feel foggy. But when you walk after eating, the story changes. Walking increases cerebral blood flow. It tells the brain, wake up, stay alert, we're still moving. Over time, post-meal walking has been linked to better memory recall, reduced risk of dementia, lower cortisol, stress hormone, enhanced mood and sleep patterns, and let's not forget the emotional side. That quiet time, alone or with someone you love, it becomes a space to process your day, to reflect, to pray, to reconnect with life without screens, without noise. What if the greatest therapy isn't in a pill, but in your evening footsteps? What if walking after dinner became a form of meditation, one that doesn't require silence but gentle motion? Not only does it ease digestion and lower sugar, it brings clarity. It lifts the veil of worry, and it gives the aging mind a second wind. So let's recap what we've gently uncovered. Blood sugar control, digestive ease, heart protection, mental clarity. But there's more. In the final part, we'll explore weight loss truths about walking after meals, long-term impact on longevity and mobility, and most importantly, how to build this habit into your life, even when motivation fades. Because you don't need a gym, you just need to begin. Her name is Maria, 67. She never liked exercise, never joined a gym. But every night after her meal, she walks the same loop around her block, just 12 minutes. She doesn't track her steps. She doesn't wear fancy shoes. But in the last 9 months, she's lost 11 pounds. Her doctor reduced her blood pressure medication, and she no longer feels that heavy sigh after eating. She smiles more now, sleeps better, and most importantly, she feels like herself again. Let's clear up a common myth. Walking isn't enough for weight loss. It's what many fitness ads will tell you. The truth, after 50, consistency beats intensity. Yes, high-intensity workouts burn more calories, but they often come with sore joints, high risk of injury, and burnout. Walking after meals, however, works with your body. It taps into the insulin cycle. It stabilizes hormones. And when done regularly, it nudges your metabolism gently but consistently in the right direction. Imagine this. If you walk just 15 minutes after each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 45 minutes a day, or over 270 minutes a week of low-impact, fat-burning activity. It adds up, quietly, kindly. No stress, no sweat, just results. Let's talk about something we don't talk enough about. Losing the ability to walk is often the beginning of losing independence. Mobility is one of the strongest predictors of how long and how well you'll live after 60. It's not just about bones. It's about balance, coordination, confidence. Every evening walk strengthens your legs, hips, and back. It keeps your joints lubricated. It maintains posture. And perhaps most importantly, it trains your balance, reducing the risk of falls, which are the leading cause of injury-related deaths among the elderly. A short daily walk protects your future self. It's an investment in your freedom. Now you might be thinking, it sounds wonderful, but will I really do it? That's where the magic lies. It's not about willpower. It's about ritual. Let it be small. Let it be sacred. Tie it to something that already exists. Walk right after placing your plate in the sink. Invite your spouse or neighbor. Listen to the birds. Say a quiet prayer. Or simply watch the sky change colors. You don't need motivation. You just need rhythm. The body loves rhythm. So does the heart. So does the soul. In a world that often asks us to do more, push harder, be better, what if your greatest act of strength is something so gentle, so quiet, that no one even notices? A walk just after dinner, one foot in front of the other, for your blood, for your heart, for your mind, for your future. You don't need to run. You don't need to lift. You just need to walk with kindness toward yourself, because every step is a step back to life, and you deserve to feel alive again. Begin tonight. Even 5 minutes is enough. And if you forget tomorrow, just begin again.